Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today is all of yours favorite time of every single month where we go ahead and sit down together and I voice over all of my plushie hunting footage for the previous month. This month being, well, I mean technically, as I'm recording this, it's the 1st of August, but all of my footage will have been from the month of July of 2024. And these plushie hunts each month predominantly consist of squishmallows, but can also consist of bumbumz, build-a-bears, jellycats, squishables, palm pals, so many good fun things. And so now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into the footage. So we are starting off this month's voiceover footage at a big W, and here's just a few random bits and bobs that were just kind of flying around at this particular big W, and there was just random stuff honestly everywhere. These teddies were so cool, the Teddy Bears. I thought they were absolutely awesome. There was actually a couple that I missed out, like seeing. There was a fully white one, I think, which honestly, if I was going to get any of them, I probably would have gotten the fully plain white one. And there's the queen bees that, obligatory shot to show how many are still sitting there. Beautiful me again. So there's still so many of the 16-inch ones here. There wasn't necessarily anything new at the Big W on this particular day, but I just thought that I may as well go ahead and kind of go over everything that they did have. And I'm finally including the plushgoals in the actual long form video rather than just putting these into shorts. So here you go, and then there's some more squishmallow clips and some more plushgoals. I love these plush. They're honestly the cutest things, but like I said, I don't normally include them in my month-long haul videos and like my hunting and haul videos, so I figured I may as well go ahead and start doing so. But as I said, nothing new at this Big W, but then we went to the next store, which was EB Games, and I saw the Dragonite and the Meryl Pokemon Squishmallows for the very first time. This one that I'm holding is just the 10-inch, I do believe, but there's some other random squish here and there, and they actually had a sale on the aphmau and the Mariah Elizabeth, what are they, the blind boxes. There's the Meryl and, is that Marill? I'm not too sure how you would even pronounce that Squishmallow's name, that Pokemon's name even. But then I also went into the Kmart and there was like 100,000 of them, every single size possible. And there was also the Lion King new squad. So there's Simba, Nala, Scar, and then there's also Timon and Pumbaa. You'll get a little clip of them in a hot little second. And then we also saw these new Hello Kitty plush. That's my sibling there holding the Kuromi and my Melody. They are our favorites. And then there was heaps of Hug Me's on the floor. Random bits and bobs here and there. The Princess Squish, the Princess Squad. And yeah, just a bunch of like stackables and stuff. And then I think just about, no, not here, not yet. Okay, first of all, there was some bumbumz, some of the Valentine's Day bumbumz, some more of that original squad, and then some clips and whatnot. But then, do we go? No. Okay. Well, there's like a record player bumbum. That one's really cute. And Sloan, the badger, I think it is, another Valentine's Day bumbum. And Holly, the little owl. Here's the clip. So you can see Timon and you can see Pumbaa in that little clip there. That's what I was getting at. Also, I am sick, so I'm sorry if I sound like, I don't know, nasally or croaky or, any and all of the above. I'm just, I got really under the weather. And then, things just happened and then I got sick. And so I'm sick now. So yay! Just showing off some of the accessories that were at this Kmart as well. And just some random squish in here. Nothing too exciting until we walked into Target and I saw this brand new clip squad with the new clip shape, which you guys, I can't do it. I cannot deal with the new clip shape. I actually almost walked out with the little purple sea bunny, but I couldn't, for the life of me, I don't know, I could not accept the shape of the clip, like the actual clip part. So I don't know what to tell you. I just do not know what to tell you. Also, this Chihuahua's name is Barkavina. I don't know why, but that's absolutely hilarious. I actually made a short of these clips. I did put them up. I'll probably link the short up in the corner if you're interested in going ahead and checking that out. And then here's just a nice little overview of the rest of the squish that were at this particular Target. it was honestly just a big fat mess. But there was still some Bodhi, the yellow and white cow, which I thought was pretty cool. And some squishums and this little fantasy squad with the red frog, Obu I think his name is, and then some aphmau and Mariah Elizabeth, and then also some 16-inch that were actually really cheap, $24, that's a steal. At this Coles, a random fuzzy just sitting there in a section that it shouldn't have been sitting in. Some bumbumz, some squish, not too much. Not too much at Zing. I actually saw that Zing had bumbumz, which I did not think that they had, but obviously now they do. And some random bits and bobs here and there. And they also had a 2 for $30 sale on the aphmau Mariah Elizabeth blind boxes. So then, this was the day I got my Kuromi restitched, and here's just some random stuff that I was seeing at the Build-A-Bear, some of the little bean, whatever they're called, and then that little froggy floaty, so stinking cute. Kids stuff actually moved their Jellycats, so they're like right there for you to grab them off the shelf now. They used to just have them like behind the counter, so I got a decent amount of footage of all of the Jellycats. And then of course the squishmallows. There wasn't too many, but there was enough to get some footage, so obviously I went ahead and did just that. And they were having a sale as well, which was pretty cool. This is actually my siblings' footage, and I don't know why it's blurry. I also don't know why I couldn't flip the footage correctly, but this is like just what they had in Maya. I was sitting out with all of the stuff, all of the shopping that we had, and my sibling just went in and they just got this little bit of footage, which I thought was really sweet of them. So that is all that Maya had. And then I believe this is a different day, yeah, so because I've got a different, you can see my green cardigan on my arm there. This was indeed a different day, but I was just kind of going through what they had at this Kmart, and there really wasn't much new, but there was some things that I was kind of surprised to see. But yeah, so even that apple, and Lala, of course, Maril, yeah, don't know where I was going with that, and the pink dog. Oh my goodness, that's the one that's in the same squad with Bubba, the purple cow, Fuzzamello. Some Hugmies, Mario the German Shepherd, and the alien whose name I've forgotten. The chinchilla was still there, which I was surprised by, and there was a Shasta still in the 12-inch size. More Pokemon, they're going to be there for a really long time. Besides Dragonite, I don't think that Maril is honestly all that popular. Those cute new itty bitty little Sanrio mini plush plushies. I didn't actually get a little short of those because there wasn't all 6 available. There was only 5, so I thought there's no point. If I can't get the whole entire lot, then what's the point, sort of thing. Does that make sense? It's like I won't film a new squad of Squishmallows unless I find the entire squad. And there's some Pokemon Squish in plastic still. Klein, the beautiful cherry blossom pink Froggo. If you can hear my chair squeaking, I do apologize. It's made these noises ever since the very first day that I got it, and I've had it for years and years and years now. I don't know how to make it stop. So here's what the EB Games had on the wall. And actually, it's funny that because the aphmau and the Mariah Elizabeth blind boxes are on sale, they're actually it looks like people are actually buying them now because they're like half price. Listen, EB Games, it's expensive. There's a Bodhi and a Bren. Where are we now? Oh, this is a big W, sorry. I was going off on a tangent about EB Games. Meanwhile, we're in a completely different store. And little Peter with his coconut juice and more Teddy bears. They're so cute. And still have not gotten that big moo shake. Don't question it. Just don't. One day I might, or I might not. I mean, who knows? But then here's some more of the plush goals that they had over here. The one with the frilly willy twirly willy eyes is so stinking cute. But you guys, I wouldn't even have anywhere to put them if I were to start collecting all of these particular plushies, so I try not to. This Coles had the bigger sized bumbumz, which I was surprised by. I don't know what their price was, but definitely their smaller sized ones I am fairly certain are only $6, which is a literal steal. But yeah, so then of course there was also all of these Squish. It was too many to kind of like, I did kind of think that I was going to drop that, but there was heaps behind here. Even the s'mores, larger size bumbumz, and then there's one little random one over here. It's so cute though, so teeny tiny. Then we're at a Woolies, and there wasn't much to speak of, but you know, there was enough. There was definitely enough to at least show you guys what there was. And yeah, so that's that. Oh my god, I feel so awkward right now. I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm sick and my brain's not really thinking very well. But here's some random stuff at the EB Games. There was like some older stuff, some sort of newer stuff. The German Shepherd again, of course, more Pokemon, even a Gengar, Pepper the Walrus, and there's a Philomena, the Purple Frog. Then there's some other random stuff up here on the wall, as well as the bigger size Pokemon and some more of the Valentine's Day squad that was exclusive to Zing and EB Games. And okay, so add another big W, showing you again that they've got this purple unicorn fairy frog thing, which I hadn't seen in a very, very long time. That was like part of the first lot of plushgoals plushies that I had ever seen come out. And then here's some of the little clips. I do actually have that pink strawberry frog that I dropped, and I have the little green one with the crown as well. Actually, it's the one that's hanging off my microphone currently. And just some more of the random 7.5-ish inch squads here. We've got the Waffle, and like there's even some of the Gudetama squish. This one I think is a seahorse, and some random clips thrown in amongst this particular bin, which was very interesting indeed. And then we have Trinity, I think his name is, probably not, let's be real. And then Minerva, and that random green llama, so funny. Purple elephant, oh my gosh, I don't know anyone's names. That one is for Raz. And the Sharky holding a little surfboard. I need to have a sip of my drink. Just bear with me for a second. Oh, that is cold. And Hannah the hippo with a little floral tum-tum. I do love this massive turtle. Like, don't even get me wrong, but again, just don't have anywhere in my house to put it. I cannot justify buying all of the big squish that I keep buying, because where on earth are they going to go in my gosh darn house? It's just, at this point, what am I doing? Oh my goodness, okay. Wow, I nearly coughed, and I don't want to cough because I don't want to have to edit anything out. Okay. Anyway, so there's some Ravenclaw squishmallows up there. I just said I don't like saying and I also just cracked my knuckle. I'm so sorry. But also, I don't like those Ravenclaw plushies, the Ravenclaw squishmallows, because they're ravens, but the animal that represents Ravenclaw is an eagle. Like, can somebody just make that make sense? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Okay, so this is actually on my trip 3.5 hours away to go see my family. I walked into a random petrol station I think I was just going to the bathroom, and then I was, going to the counter to see if I could like get a drink or something like that, and then I saw these squishmallows, and I was like, excuse me? And so I had to buy something because I thought it was so funny that there was squishmallows at a petrol station. So I saw the Squishville little capsules down here, and I got one of each color, which you'll see later on in the haul. I actually did a short of them as well, opening them up in a short. And then this is the toy world that my sister got footage from that one time. And let me tell you, this toy world is like 12 times the size of any toy world I've ever been in my entire life. And I saw the 20-inch squad that all starts with the letter C. So that's these four here. There is the kitty cat named Karina, and then the dog's name is Cooper, the cow whose name is Cillian, and then I think the magenta colored bear. I swear in my short that I made of these ones, I totally pronounced her name wrong. I'm not even going to attempt it again. Then here's the second clip squad that have been released in Australia with the funny shape clip. So I would have actually gotten this frog if it didn't have that funny shaped clip, honestly. And Tycho, you guys, I'm actually really wanting to get like the 7.5-inch Tycho. I don't really have very many blue squishmallows, and so I just thought that being that Tycho is so gorgeous, I thought maybe maybe she could be the one that kind of fills out my little spot of like my little blue section on my shelf. And then here's a new 7.5-inch squad that I saw obviously in person first here, and then I didn't see it come up on like Brickhead Collectibles until a few days after I'd already seen them in this one particular store. So that one is a tiger shark called Jagger. This one is a galah, which is actually a bird that is native or endemic to mainland Australia. But there's how big the 20-inch squishmallows are in comparison to me. That is my sister holding up one of the bigger sized Jellycats. And then here's a teeny tiny little itty bitty baby Bobby. It was so cute. My nephew kept on getting in the footage, and also my little baby niece almost got into the footage as well at random points, like just there. So that's why there was a random cut. So, and that's my nephew walking in the background there. Hey Alex, if you're watching this, you can see your legs walking past. Hey, there's your feet again to the side. Love you so much, buddy. And then, oh my god, you guys, this was me seeing palm pals in Australia for the very first time in my entire life. I thought that you could only get palm pals in other countries or like on Amazon, and I was just like shook to my core. I was shaking. I was like, holy moly, I need like one of every single one. This rainbow was so stinking cute, and the strawberry, I almost got the strawberry, but I ended up just getting one, which you will see. Actually, it's probably in the thumbnail, to be completely honest with you, because I was so excited about it. I had to get a photo. And then that little bit of footage at the end there with the Pokemon Squishmallows, I had to cut some of that out too because my nephew kept on getting in the footage, but that's okay. So here's what did I say that, was this Target? I don't remember. Whatever this one said that it was, I think it was Target. There's a random bunch here, including this one. Like, I haven't seen this one in a year, honestly, like over a year. But then there was some random stuff here and there, and then some Hug Me's, the blah blah blah, the Rainbow Froggy, yeah, some more mystery squads and stuff, bunch of random stuff. This cam is like not in English, which I thought was very strange. I'm not too sure what that what that language is, but it was just weird to see a cam, but you know, it's not in English. So that was very interesting. Just kind of going through their stuff. This place was kind of a mess. There's even a Diane there, and she actually had a tag too, which was pretty cool. And then there was a Grayson, the dinosaur, which was pretty cool. He's pretty rare. This aphmau pack is so expensive, but so cute. The poor Gavin on the floor, oh my goodness. And that random Minerva just sitting up on those plates there. And then this is still out, you know, 3.5 hours away with my family. This is a random EB Games that I came across. There was so many squish here actually, but you know, nothing that was really too interesting, but I still wanted to film everything anyway. And it's actually funny because right at the end of when I was about to walk out, the guy that was working here noticed that I was filming the Squishmallows, and he pulled out one of each of the Maril and the Dragonite for me to film, and I was very careful not to get his face in it, so there's that little bit of footage of that. Thought he was so nice to do that. And then the Coles had a few little bits and bobs, including this little, what's that, like a slow cooker? It's so cute, and the chef's hat. Oh my goodness, my whole entire heart, you guys. And then this little hippocampus, or whatever on earth Squishmallows likes to call their little swimming horses that aren't seahorses. This Kmart is the Kmart that my sister has also sent me footage of before, with like a really huge amount of, like, it was like 8 bins of Squishmallows or something towards the back of the store. This is the other section, like the actual toy section of the store. And then I think it's about now-ish, maybe. Just after this little clip, I actually go to the back of the store where those big, huge bins of Squishmallows are normally at. There wasn't as many when I was there, and I also had to blur my nephew's face out just there in the top left-hand corner. He was holding a Philomena because he just would not stop getting in my way while I was filming. Obviously, he doesn't understand. He's like almost 5, so you know, he's just a little guy. He's just an itty bitty little guy. And, you know, he just doesn't understand. He just was looking at the Squishmallows with me. He just loves looking at Squishmallows with me. Now, this is a K-Hub. This was actually on my way back home. So this was probably about 3 hours away still, maybe 2.5 hours away. So yeah, about roughly an hour away from where my sister lives. But we, you know, there wasn't too much, but I decided to film what there was anyway. I'd never been to like a specific K-Hub before, and this was a random EB Games that was on the same street, and there was some random older stuff here as well. This cute little turtle. You know, I'm kind of starting to like the turtles, and I'm kind of thinking that maybe I should have bought that turtle because he's so cute. Maybe one day I actually will. I don't know. Who knows? Only time will tell. And then this rainbow shrimp, and also this EB Games kept on like giving me the flashing the flashing in like my filming. So also then there was a Toy World, okay, but we got there at like 3 p.m. and they closed at 1 p.m. and I was absolutely shattered. Okay, this is the last little bit of footage, and I randomly walked into the Salvos just on a whim, and there was this donut squishmallow, and then there was also a Build-A-Bear. So the donut squishmallow was $5 and the Build-A-Bear bear was also $5. Like, that's just amazing to me. Alright, you guys, so that was a lot of talking and my throat's really dry. I'm just gonna have a sippy sip of my drink. I know I should have water, but listen, I wanted something with flavor, okay? Very cold. It's also been a very cold day just in general. Today I've had a little like fan heater on in this room, so it's kind of warm at the moment, which is nice, but I have got it off for the moment because otherwise it'd be really loud for the microphone. This is what I was talking about in the footage, the little plush goals attached to my microphone. Hopefully that didn't pick up too much extra noise just then, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and get straight on into today's video. So we're going to start with the Squishmallow haul, and then we're going to do Build-A-Bears and then Jellycats, and then we're going to finish it off with Palm Pals. So to get started, we are going to go through all of the little squish-filled capsules that I ended up getting. So inside the purple one was this cute little alien whose name I don't remember. I'm just gonna pop it up on the screen here for you guys, but that's that little guy there. I think he's really cute, and I think I might actually keep him, honestly. And then in this little yellow one, oh yeah, that's right, was this little pink doggo. Again, I'll pop the name up on the screen because I'm not 100% certain of it. I'm not totally a fan of that one. I'm not really a big pink person, so I might pass that one on, or maybe like sell it, like, I don't know, on Depop or something like that, maybe on Marketplace. In the pink one, oh yeah, it was this little kitty cat whose clothing I pulled off because I couldn't see the entire, like, I couldn't see the entire thing. I also don't know which way it's supposed to go now. Okay, that way, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Okay, so I'm going to put the name on the screen as well, and I don't mean to like annoy you guys by repeating myself. Honestly, if anything, it's just more so a reminder for myself, but she's so cute with the little blue on her tummy, and oh my goodness gracious, isn't that just so cute? So that was the pink one, and then this teal one, I think this one was from a different series than the other three were, but I didn't really read them, honestly. I just like picked them up and walked out of there. These did cost me $10 each. And then this is the one that we got from out of the teal capsule. So I believe that this one's Bibiana, but I could be wrong. Again, pop the name at the bottom of the screen. But yeah, she's honestly so cute. And like, I'm not the world's biggest fan of the clothing. I might honestly just take all of the clothing off of these little guys. But it's still kind of cute that it comes with them anyway. But yeah, so that is the one that we got in the teal capsule, and these were actually my first capsules, so even just being able to say that is like an experience in itself. And also look at these colors, aren't they so cute? I love the pastels. Alright, so these next two I am gonna show you together because they both came from the same person, and that person is Maybe Brenda from YouTube. If you guys don't know her channel, you have to go ahead and check her out. We did a squish trade, like a collab, and I got sent these two from her, mind you, from my ISO list, but still. We got Philomena and we got little Fuzzamello Dina. These are both 5-inch, and I did read out their bio tags in said video. I'll link it up in the top right hand corner of the screen if you guys want to go ahead and watch that video. It was such a fun video to make, and I'm obsessed, I'm obsessed, I'm obsessed. You also have to go ahead and watch her collab video with myself because I actually bought Squishmallows from Australia and had them sent to her as well. So it was a lot of fun, alright? It was just trust me, it was a lot of fun, okay? And the videos are really fun, and Brenda's really fun. And anyway, moving on from eBay, I think I actually picked up this little 4-inch Aldrin, and I'm realizing now I should have started with Aldrin because he's smaller and then went on to the 5-inch ones, but it's fine. Just in my head, it's like not going to make sense to me now, and I'm going to be really annoyed with myself. But it's okay, we're not going to worry about it. But this is a real Aldrin. It's not like the one that I got previously that had like gold around here and on the little buttons down the vest that also like had a fluffy tummy. I don't know, it's just, it was weird because it looks so legit, it feels so legit. It even has like a little loopy, but it's gold and I can't find anywhere online that says that it is legit. But regardless, you guys, I know that this one is definitely legit, and it has a tag as well, that gorgeous Halloween tag, and I am getting excited for Halloween, let me tell you. I do believe that we have actually read Aldrin's tag out before, so I won't bore you guys with that today, but there is the little Aldrin. I love him so much. Little plague doctor. And then we got one of these ones from the Toy World that was 3.5 hours away from my house, and I was really hoping for either the purple turtle or the black stingray, I think it is. And you guys, I cheated. I turned on my phone torch and I looked in the bottom little holes, but I obviously didn't say that in my short that I created. But my reaction was genuine still. I was still super excited that I got the purple turtle. It is so stinking cute. And, you know, don't give me another type of animal to start collecting, because I will go and I will get that 16-inch turtle. I will go and I will get that little Valentine's Day turtle as well. Like, I will go absolutely insane. This one, it has such a nice smell. I can't explain it, and it's also not too strong. It's just, it's nice. It's like, I almost didn't even notice it at first, but this little turtle guy's name is Thunder, and I just adore that it's got this galaxy print, and then these little speckles on the top of its head are embroidered a really beautiful purple as well. So there is Thunder's tag, and we'll just go ahead and read out his tag now as well, because obviously he's very brand new to the channel. If I could open the tag, that'd be so great. Oh wow, they've actually got the bio written in English, in French, I think, and then also in Spanish. Anyway, so it says, no matter the occasion, Thunder loves putting together little gift bags for friends. He fills them with candies, cool shells he found, and always includes a personal card. So be sure to keep in touch with Thunder. He'll send you a super sweet goodie bag all the way from the sea. Oh my goodness gracious me. That is so sweet, and I love him. And he's so heckin' chunky and hefty. He's so squishy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. He is such a cool little dude, and I'm obsessed with him. I really like him. Okay, so the next size that we're going to go through now is, I think this one's a 7-inch. This one is Obu, and this was another one that was in that package from maybe Brenda as part of that Squish collab. So I did actually go ahead and read Obu's tag out in that video. So once again, if you are interested in that, you can go ahead and watch that video instead of being sat here being bored to death by me repeating everything. But here is little Obu. I'm so obsessed with her, actually. I think I said he in the voiceover, but this is actually a little girly, and she's so sweet. I don't know if she's a toad because she has the spots. They're not embroidered, so I'm thinking maybe that is why Squad App says that she's a girl. But I mean, look, a girl? I meant a frog. What the heck? Regardless, I love her. She's so sweet. I love that I have another red squishmallow. And then another one that Brenda sent me was Lee. This one is 7.5, and I just absolutely adore Lee. I also found out that Lee is also a girl. I thought Lee was a boy, and I'm so sorry about it. Now, I did go over the comparison between my 5-inch Lee and this Lee in that same video, in the collab video. And Lee does not have a tag, but we did read out Lee's tag in that video as well. So again, you guys go ahead and check that out if you are interested. I just love how it's got like wonky eyes. It's the funniest thing ever. I love it so much, and it's so honky, chunky, hefty, honky chunky. Wow, I'm just gonna stop. And then another one from eBay is Hadian in the 7.5 inch, and you guys, I have been wanting this cutie for such a long time. I probably would have preferred the little 5 inch, but 7.5 inch is the next best thing. I was honestly so close to getting the 12 inch version, but I wanted to hold out for the smaller size so that I could obviously not take up so much space on my Squishmallow shelves. But this one was a part of the Sweethearts squad, I believe. They came out just after the Valentine's Day ones did. I think it was actually, honestly, it could have been this year, but I think it was actually last year. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but I absolutely love Hadian, such a little cutie. Oh, I didn't get the bio like ready to go. I didn't get it pre-prepared. Wow, what am I doing? Hadian, there we go. And Hadian's tag says, "Who has the prettiest kitchen in all the land? Hadian does. He knows the heart of every home is the kitchen, so his is spruced up with decorative hanging pots, fruit plates, and a place setting just for you. Pull up a chair and let Hadian whip up a tasty meal just for you." Oh my gosh, you guys. That is just too cute. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I can't wait to sit you right next to your brother, Pyla. On to the next size of Squishmallows, which is 12 inch. And we're starting off with Fuzzamello Junie. This is the very last one that was in the package from Brenda, which again, it's in that video. It's already been linked. I don't need to link it again. That was a loud car going past my house. It was very rude. But yay, it's Junie, 12 inch in all her glory. I absolutely adore her so freaking much. Her little flappies are beautiful and they're soft. And oh my gosh, I'm just absolutely in love with this Squishmallow, you guys. And wouldn't you know it, another purchase from eBay. Mind you, all of these eBay purchases were from the same seller that I've actually linked in my videos before, so do not fret. I will be linking their storefront on eBay again. So the next 12 inch is Emily. You guys, it's a real Emily. It's not some little fakey one like the last one that I got. It's a real Emily, and I believe that this color is technically meant to be like gold, but it looks silver or like, I don't know, rainbow iridescent to me. So I don't mind. I'm not a big fan of gold, but look at her. Isn't she so stinking cute? I'm just obsessed. And actually, you know what's really funny is I've actually purchased more from eBay. I'm actually going to do like a separate video of like a little eBay haul because I think there's like 4 coming, if not more. So I'm going to wait for that. There may be another Emily in one of those said packages, so be on the lookout for that one. But this is my 12 inch Emily. She does not have a tag, but that is okay. I'm absolutely fine with that. She's so stinking adorable. And also the deal with this one was like when I got the pet bed, which by the way, my cats both use the pet bed, the Wendy the frog pet bed. They actually use it. I'm like actually so thrilled to death. It's like covered in my bigger cat's fur and it just makes my heart so freaking happy. But anyway, when I bought that one, the deal was that it came with 2 random unpickable like mystery 16-inch Squishmallows, and I ended up liking both of the ones that came with it. One was a galaxy owl and one was like a galaxy mushroom. So I really liked them. Actually, I sleep with one every single night now. I put it between my legs because it's better than a pillow. It's like more comfortable than having a pillow. But anyway, regardless, so the deal with Emily was that she came with 1 random 12-inch mystery unpickable Squishmallow as well, and that one was Enos. Now, I'm not 100% a fan of her. I was thinking about perhaps putting her on my Depop, unless I can find somebody in my life that actually has really taken a liking to her, and I'll pass her on to them. But she's actually really quite dense, so she's like packed really well. She's got no stains. She does not have a tag, but like other than that, she's actually in such good condition. Like she's not lumpy at all or anything. So, you know, it's still a really good quality Squishmallow, and like I'm really not that mad about it. It's not one that I'd keep for myself necessarily, but I'm still not that mad about it. So actually, maybe I should have gotten Enos's what's it called, bio up as well, but that's okay. Let's just do it here together. So Enos, there we go. Nice and easy. And then, oopsie, went past it. Okay, well, I'm really rude because I thought Enos was a girl because of the little eyelashes, but Enos is actually a boy, so that is my bad. Enos is the president of his high school conservation club. Last year, he successfully protested the demolition of his favorite oak tree, Roberta. Though some call him a tree hugger, Enos doesn't see why that's a bad thing. After all, trees need hugs too. You know what? That's actually kind of the fact that he's a boy and that he's a tree hugger has made me like low-key kind of love him. And I don't know if I can let go of him now. I don't know. We might just have to wait and see because he doesn't fit anywhere in my collection and definitely will not fit on my Squishmallow shelves. So I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what happens with Enos over here. So that is all of the Squishmallows. Now we're going to move on to the Build-A-Bears. And yes, I said Build-A-Bears. There is multiple. This first one came from eBay, but not from the person that I get majority of my Squishmallows from. This was just from some random seller and it was really cheap and also came with clothing, which I'm not going to keep the clothing. I'm going to pass those on to my little niece for her frog Build-A-Bears, but it's still cute nonetheless. It's these little Valentine's Day shorts, like boxer shorts, and this cute little shirt that says hugs, and it does have a little stain on it, and you know, that doesn't even bother me. If it's just being passed on to like a 2-year-old, it doesn't really, like, does it really matter? But obviously I bought this frog because I don't have this one just yet, and it is just absolutely adorable. I love how the face is like perfectly two completely different shades of pink. This one is, what's this one called? I think it's called the Totally Tie-Dye. Let me check my notes because I do actually have it written down. So there's the Totally Teal, which I do have in my other room, and then this one is the Totally Tie-Dye. Yeah, okay. But I love it. It's the pink tie-dye. That's what I call it. I love it. I love it. She's so cute. I love her so much. I really, really do. This next one I got from either a Squishmallow group or a Build-A-Bear group, or maybe it was just from the marketplace. I can't quite remember where I got it from, but it was a darn good price as well. And it was this one, you guys. Now this one is actually called Hoppy Swirls, but like it's blue, it's green, and it's purple. So I don't know. It's the blue and purple tie-dye one to me. Technically Hoppy Swirls, but I mean, come on. That's too hard to remember. So this one has a blue Build-A-Bear handprint. This one's stuffed quite hard actually. And you know, if I wanted to, I could unstitch and unstuff all of my frogs and take them all back in and get them all restuffed to be the same like firmness, but I don't know, that sounds like a lot of work. And also if I were to do that, I could even like give them all a good little wash. I don't know, but I guess it doesn't really matter that much. But this one does actually have the tag attached still. It's got like a part of the tag ripped off there. It must have like had writing on it or something. But this one is like one of my new favorites. I absolutely adore this one. It's so stinking cute. I love. But oh my gosh, you guys, the creme de la creme a la Edgar. Dun, 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 dun. It is the freaking purple frog Build-A-Bear. And you guys, I paid double what I should have paid for this cutie, and I told myself I wouldn't, but nobody else was selling her. And there was another one that was on Depop, but my PayPal wasn't working, and then I think it actually turned out that one had a cent in it anyway. So at the end of the day, I'm really, really glad that I got this one. And again, I know I like paid double the price, but the lady that I bought this one from eBay was so absolutely sweet, and I actually did pick up. This lady lived like 15 minutes away from me, so I thought there's no point in paying for postage when I could literally just jump in my car and come pick him up like right now. So this one is the purple hops. I have all of the frogs now except for one, although I'm hoping that like it's supposed to be in the mail right now, so I guess we'll wait and see. That one may definitely need a spa day and a restuffing, but I'm not going to tick it off yet until I've got it in my arms. So anyway, you guys, like I said, purple hops, and the lady even put the tag into this special little tag protector for me, which I just thought was the most absolute sweetest thing ever. And also she threw in like these little frog stickers with the package. I'll have to put up a little picture here of the photo that I took to like go and do my review. But anyway, you guys, I'm so happy that I finally have the purple froggy now, and I know that I like really overpaid, but also like I low-key kind of underpaid for some of my other ones, so I feel like it kind of balances out still. My hair has gone crazy. Alright, you guys, moving on to the Jellycats. So I did actually put up an unboxing video for these 3, but obviously I'm going to include them in my monthly hunt and haul anyway. This one is the original / medium-sized Viola Jellycat. I'm absolutely obsessed with her. Oh, she's like the bashful bunny or whatever you want to call them. There's the tag down there. I don't know exactly how well in focus that is, but Viola with a little cottontail. I love it so much. They're so soft and so sweet, and I will link that video up in the corner if you guys are interested in seeing what my initial thoughts and feelings about these little cuties were. Oh, you've got a little bit of funniness on the front of your leggy. That's okay. That is going to be just fine. Oh, the tails, you guys, I can't deal. So this one is same size as the Viola, but it is the lilac one. So stinking cute. I'm just obsessed with these bashful bunnies, honestly. So there is her tag. Again, don't really know how well in focus that is. This camera really is like not the greatest, but it does the job, you know. And then the last one is this one right here. So it's the same size with the little white tail. Again, so original / medium, but this one is the Jasmine Blossom, which I'm completely obsessed with. I just love the floral ears, and there is the tag. And I don't know what to say, you guys. I'm just obsessed. If I could get one of every single purple version of the medium-sized bashful bunnies, I absolutely would, but that would also cost me a pretty penny. Alright, you guys, and then last but not least, there's actually only one in this category, but this category is palm pals. So you guys, I know that it's in the thumbnail, but look at this little cutie. I'm completely obsessed. So of course this is my little bat palm pal, and cost me $13. Its name is Luna, and oh my gosh, it's just the cutest little thing. So it says in here, Luna is so mysterious you can't figure her out, but you love her nonetheless. That's so cute. Honestly, they've all got like these little personalities, and just words cannot compute just how much I adore this little guy. I'm so obsessed. I'm obsessed. I love my little Batty. I love her indeed. She's my little baby. Oh, my little honey bunny. Anyway, so that is it for today's haul. If you'd like to see more content like this from me in the very near future, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, as well as going ahead and clicking on the little bell icon next to the subscribe button to be notified every single time that I do upload a brand new video. If you enjoyed today's video in particular, and you would like to show myself and or the channel some support, you can do so by either becoming a channel member, which will unlock access to some pretty cool perks, by clicking on the like button, and or by letting me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see on my channel next. Thank you all so very much for watching today, and as always, you guys, until next time, bye-bye. My little Batty, bat, 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 bat.